Hey y'all. Well, I just wanted to come and do a little video because I just went into my garden and we still are going to have close to, I think, 90 degrees weather today. And I have water all over me, but I did go and work out early this morning. So, yeah, I just wanted to show you what I picked. Like, it's so beautiful. I'm fixing to make some flower arrangements and also some vegetables with some eggs for breakfast. So let me turn this around and show you. Okay, y'all, so isn't that pretty? I need to just take a picture of that before I take it in. But look at this beautiful basket my kids brought me. It is from Ghana. It's an elephant grass basket. Isn't it pretty? So yeah, okay, so y'all look. I got asparagus. Look at these. Aren't they beautiful? So that's how many. So what I did is I have an asparagus bed that is 8 years old, and but I trimmed it all back, cleaned it out. It was morning glory. Actually, my friend Kim helped me. But y'all, this is the harvest of today, and I harvested about a quarter of this much yesterday. So isn't that awesome? So I'm going to lay them right here. Then I picked a few peppers. So I have these sweet peppers, and then this is a candy stripe that eventually does turn red, but I went ahead and picked it. And then I have sweet little orange peppers. So there's one. I'd already picked some okra earlier this morning and some orange peppers. But I'm going to show you how I'm going to do my flower arrangement. So I cut some of my mint, and this is spearmint. It smells so good. So just the long, skinny things, and it's always good like to trim it because you know what? It's pruning. And then I'll put that in my vases. And then I picked some flowering basil, which you don't want your basil. Once your basil starts flowering, then guess what? It stops producing. So I picked some of that. And this is like I don't remember. This is Thai basil, I think. And this is sweet basil. So it has a few little spots on the leaves, but I'll take those off. And then I was going to show you my flowers. Here's a few more asparagus hiding in here. But y'all, my flowers, oh my word, look at these zinnias. Like, they are so beautiful. There's yellow. Okay, there was one that was like, look at this one. Look at this one. It decided to like grow all the way out. It's like a double. Look at that. It's like, I had to pick that one. And then the color of these, can you see? They're like orange and pink mixed. And then these are my cosmos. So there's different color. They're all orange, but this one doesn't have much shading, but some of them do. Like, look at that one. Oh, is that beautiful? Look at that, the shading on it. Now they lose their blooms pretty quick when I bring them in, but look at the layers in this zinnia. It's just like, you know, those folded papers. It's like, you know, making paper flowers. Like, this is what this zinnia looks like. And yeah, look at them. So, I had a lot of orange ones, and they were really, really long. So, see, it's like, I don't know, it's like 12 inches long. So, yeah, I am going to make lots of orange ones in here. So I'm going to make some flower arrangements. My friend Ann just figured out my computer. Oh, the printer hooked up. I haven't been able to use the printer for 7 months since Wayman passed. And so now, I'll turn my sweaty face around again. But now I can, I can use it. So, yeah, and I'm going to show you like the space back here. I'm fixing to do some changes to it. So this used to be the chicken coop area, and I planted sunflowers, which are really beautiful, but they don't get much sun. So they're not real tall, but they're still really pretty, you know. Yeah, that one I really love. But I planted okra, which doesn't get enough sun. So my friend Kim suggested I plant jasmine. So right here, so I'm going to plant it where it's going to go up this fence. These three, this is really hard, rocky soil, so I pray that I can get that done. And then this is my junk area, okay? But I'm going to turn it into, I'm going to move all of this stuff over around to the other side of my studio, over there by that shed, and turn this into a succulent garden. And I did get a few things for that, but oh, I have to show you. Y'all, look at this okra bloom. My friend told me that it is kin to the hibiscus. Look at that beautiful okra bloom. Yay! Isn't it beautiful? So, and that's a dead apple tree that didn't make it. So that'll get pulled up. Yep. We didn't water it enough last summer. It died. So, but look, this is a jasmine. It's called Summer Sunset Asiatic. So the new leaves are orange, and then it does have white flowers in the, but it's got a lot of string to it, a lot of things. Anyway, whatever. And I have to show you this right over here. I need to add some more water to my fish pond and clean out the pump because it's just barely dripping. But I did see my goldfish this morning, and there is a frog that's living in there too. But there goes one goldfish. I don't know if you saw it right in the corner. But I need to algae fix. Put a little bit of that. But I know I've learned now I need to mix it with water. Okay, but y'all, this is the beautiful place. Like, look at this. So the jujubes started doing new babies over here on this branch, and then the sunflower has just all intertwined with the jujube, and so it's like a canopy that I walk under to go to my garden. Like, isn't that just the coolest thing? So I've got to take a picture of this. In fact, this is something I want to paint, do a watercolor on it. Yeah, isn't that beautiful? I'm like, look. And so these sunflowers, I'm watching them, then they get these yellow things, right, that starts releasing the pollen after a while. But now I'm going to take you to my most beautiful sunflowers. Here, this is like Queen something or other, but these are the first ones I showed you. This one has lost some of its petals. But look at these. So here's a whole little group, and they are drying up. But I'm like, that's okay. You still have a purpose. The birds will come and eat your seeds. Excuse me. But yeah, it's got probably 10 blooms on it, this plant. And there's one that's really beautiful right here. Yep. So I need to come out and take some pictures. This okra is getting some sun right now, and there are a few blooms in there, see? But I haven't actually harvested any. But let me just show you. Oh dear, I just keep overwatering. But my pepper plants, and then I've already planted here. So this is getting some, I think that is kale. Can't remember. I planted beets and kale and carrots. So I think that's probably enough water. I need to turn it off. Actually, I'm going to move it to my asparagus bed. So let me show you. My asparagus bed is right here. Oh, it's too, I made it. Let's see if I can move it back to where it's not so big. Okay, so here, without getting my phone wet, let's see if you can, yeah, I don't know if you can see this one growing. There it is, yeah. So you see it grows out of the ground, and I cut this morning because if you don't, there's one, without getting my phone too wet. Do you see it growing right there? But if you let them grow too quickly, then they turn into a tree. Okay, and then two other things I'm going to show you, and then I've got to go in. But these are giant zinnias that I planted. And I don't know, maybe, I think they're, I don't remember, some kind of giant. Look at this, y'all. Isn't that beautiful? So she, whatever, this flower looks a little bit like droopy, but look at this pink one. It's like soft pink. And they look a little bit, I don't know, dried out, but it's just like that's how they're doing it, even if I'm giving it water. So, I don't know. But then here's my really tall okra. Can you see that? More. And then more blooms right here. And then this okra plant, oh my word, I'm not happy with it. It has aphids all over it. So, I'm thinking I'm just going to maybe pull it up. But I mean, they're just covered with aphids, and I cannot stand bugs. So, I did, all under the leaf, I did diatomaceous earth on it, and see the ants going down. So they come and eat the aphids and protect, actually. There's ant guards, but this is the only okra plant that has aphids, and so I'm thinking this plant's going to get pulled up because I don't really want the rest of my okra to get that. And so, but I just sprinkled diatomaceous earth all over it. This bed's going to get fixed this week. Watermelon's coming up. My neighbor just came and picked the last watermelon. They had planted this while I was gone this summer, and they planted the watermelon, but it's too late in this season. It's still vibrant, but it's getting pulled up, and I'm going to plant some winter vegetables there. So, and then this guava berry is going to get trimmed. Yep. So, okay, y'all. I think that's it. So, if you were still with me, I don't know if you still could watch me, but that's it. Love you, and happy day. Okay, bye.